Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you have joined me today. In this reading, we will dive into the energies of your next 4 weeks with a general overview. We're going to start out with your coffee cup, and then we're going to go week by week, a detailed tarot reading. After that, we're going to pull 3 important things that you need to know at this timeline, and a god or goddess, a devi or deva of assistance during your journey. And let's dive in right away. But before, I would like to remind you, if you would like to give some love, you enjoy this reading, go ahead, hit subscribe. That's the best and a free way to support the channel. And if you would like a private reading from me, I have my email address in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Let's start out with a coffee cup. There's a long pathway opening right away. You can see it's very clear here. But what you cannot see, I'm going to get closer in a minute, there is someone actually like holding their arm up. This kind of looks like a dragon as well. Initially, I saw this arm like holding, maybe like flexing the muscle, the arm muscle. So the dragon can be your fire energy, by the way. It's a fire element. And we had the full moon in Aries. I don't know if you're feeling still the energies, but it was really powerful. It really paused me on my tracks, I'm not gonna lie, because even though the Aries, your energy is fire, action, movement, when the energy, it was so really heavy, maybe on most of you, you're feeling it right now, it can pause you, okay? But the thing is, though, I feel the dragon tells me here something is brewing in there, and the fire doesn't start with a blow right away. If it does, it just goes down very fast as well. I feel like your fire here, you're flexing your muscles, maybe flexing, testing the waters right now. This is looking like the 3rd week timeline. It's actually coming to life as well, which will become like it's slowly you're lighting the candle, and it's going to become like the fire that you're setting up, basically like a campfire. It's going to start glowing really big, really fast, okay? And I see there's a person here watching you. You can see the face of the person right there. This can be someone along the way which will help you. They're crossing, like they're not really, they're maybe even blocking the pathway, though they're standing right there. And I see there's a fish in front of you. Fish can be like something material that you need to give them in order to move them out of your way. This can be a permit. This can be something preparing you for the next stage. And this can also be a knowledge or a certificate or something that will prove your success here. So the getting them out of the way with a certain payment is not really a negative thing here. This is going to be a positive thing that will give you assurance. Now you have the guarantee that this is going to, the path will open to you. Like think of it like crossing a bridge. Well, sometimes some bridges that in order to cross it, you need to insert a fee. And also the underworld, I think it was Anubis waits for the underworld and takes a certain coin. In ancient Greek, they used to place coins on the eyes of the warriors so they can pay to Anubis. Not really. Anubis is Egyptian though, but I feel like the equivalent of Anubis in Greek. So the thing is though, like the boatman basically, like something that you're paying is going to help you cross over to the next chapter in your life faster. Okay, it seems like here, I know this is for the next 4 weeks, but this can be the beginning of your new life, that you're starting to set intentions for the new things. Within the 2nd week, end of the 2nd week, I see here there's 1, 2, 3 different news coming. One of them is small. The other one is, the 2 are big. Okay. Let's see what else. There's like a pathway opening towards the end of the 1st week timeline here. This is outside your comfort zone, and this seems like there are 2 people here side by side. We can only see the shadows of these people, not really their faces yet. So this can be a plan that might require this people's participation, or you're going to see them when you get there. This can be family trip. This can be partnering up other people with their energy. However, this is only in the thought form right now. It's not really edged and planned out yet. Within the 1st week, what I see here, there's a flower blooming. It's a beautiful flower. Kind of reminds me of maybe a white lily. and which smells really good. And compared to that, in front of it, it has a rose. The thing about rose actually symbolizes passion most of the time. That's how we see it. But the physical action and physical attraction, the lilies, actually represents that. So some of you might actually allow someone new into your life. I see a person right here. This person is wearing a crown, and they might have like a big hair or the big hat, and they have the rose on top of their head. So this person might be coming to you with a passionate offer. Maybe you have a current passion at this moment, and I see two eyes are actually staring at me. I don't know if you guys can see. This person might have their eyes on you already. And the thing is, the passionate offer can be maybe something that they're building, that they want to build with you, a business. But also for some of you, this can be new love. And this person, in their mind, they have an idea of how the love should look like. And the rose and the lilies, it is emotional, passionate, physical passion is also going to be there. So it is going to be something elevated, not on the ground level. So it can be good for you because grounded can mean the earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In the air can symbolize air signs are Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And in the air symbolizes also another thing. This person's an intellectual person. Okay, they plan for the future, they think about the future, but they are good at living in the moment. And when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're more of like a slower moving energies here. Even though Taurus is like one of the signs that you get along really well in, like healthy ones. If you maybe your path crossed one with it which wasn't healthy, is a different story. However, the healthy ones, the mentally healthy ones, can get along very well with you and can really elevate your leadership as well. However, this person is like, they might have the Taurus, but initially the sun sign, I feel Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Exciting. Another thing, there's an elephant's trunk coming forward here. So elephant can indicate material satisfaction for the long term. So it can be a business deal also coming into your life here, okay? And now that I can interpret the rose as something that you will really attach yourself passionately to this cause, and the lily is the physical outcome of it that will be also satisfying. Within the second week, I see phone lines also forming, so you might only have the conversations, maybe not too much of an action. There's a pathway here. I know we have too much light. I can see there's a heart shape right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's on the path right there. It's slightly there. Let's see if I can show it to you right there, but it's not really visible to the camera. So there's a pathway opening in front of you. It's not even clear yet, but at the end of the pathway there is a heart shape. I see a letter E here. Before the path opens, you might really have a conversation with someone which has like a letter E in their name. Helen, Eric, Helena, or let me see what else we have here. Alice, maybe. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be their initials. It seems like here, after you come across with this person, have the conversation, then the path starts to shape, but it's not even clear 100%. So you might be coming up with a new idea, a better idea, or maybe an idea of travel or moving. This might require some planning because it's not really becoming clear right away. But the second week, if the thought comes in, which I regret now because in the morning I had so many ideas, I planned, and I didn't write any of them down. And now I forgot all about them. Okay, so write it down. Keep it a note of it, because it seems like within the third week, you're going to have a tabula rasa, an empty slate, a new beginning. So it seems like there's going to be even maybe the conversations are still going. Maybe you're going to have like a brainstorming session with some people, and there's going to be ideas flowing, and extremely, I feel like here, some of the ideas will be extremely inspirational ideas. If you don't catch them, you'll lose them. If you do catch them, there are two pathways opening in front of you within the 4th week. It's leading you towards a person here. I felt a Robin Hood energy right there. So this can be someone who's not really caring too much about the materials, but it doesn't mean that they're not materialistic. They're not really living in like an abundant world, okay? Because when we think about the Robin Hood, his intention was to help people, help the poor, but his action wasn't really honorable when you think about that. He was stealing from the rich. Stealing is not an honorable thing. However, he always had abundance of friends, abundance of support. So I feel here this can be someone who has very good connections, maybe even though they don't really have the material yet, they might have very good connections, and they're crossing your path, and they have this volcano behind them. And now I'm starting to feel like this can be you, because the volcano is also your energy, guys. You are a volcano. You're the fire sign. And I feel like when it comes to like getting things done, first of all, and then second is leading, creating, you are one of the volcanoes of the fire signs, okay? So it seems like here, this can be your idea, but you don't really have clarity about what to do. Then there's a two pathways opening in front of you. You might have to choose something. And I feel like these pathways are not crossing, even though they're side by side. So you might have to, choosing indicates losing another one. So you might have to choose one thing, but that is another thing that you need to let go here. This is crossroads energy. So we're going to see in the cards as well within the 4th week, maybe what's this crossroads energy, where you're going to be like, is this moving? Is this choosing between people or jobs or opportunities? It can also indicate some of that, okay? Either way, though, when I move on from there, I see a key coming forward when you make the choice, and there's a letter V forming right here. Letter V can symbolize a victory that is you're going to end up with. And I see this is attached to a person. Maybe you're going to find like a solid connection. Okay, out of this decision is going to lead you towards a solid connection. Another thing here for some of you, because I see two, like a housing complex right by side by side, 1, 2, 3. One of them is on the background here. This can actually symbolize maybe even moving to a new living quarter, living space. However, maybe if you're living in an area that you don't really have any neighbors, you're not dealing with any people, this can be actually moving in a place that you're going to have people behind you. I see letter M, like Mary, or can be in the name of like a Maryland, or in the city that you are going to choose. Or in the street name, but it seems like here, this is something that will have community, okay? The volcano, for some of you, I felt like maybe a business, but this can also be, the volcano is like a very inspirational space that you're going to be moving on to, in which the letter M, again, here repeats itself, okay? It's a merry place, basically, merry and happy. Another thing I see here, this is actually, I forgot the name of the animal, but I saw them in the documentary that they are actually very good lumberjacks. They just, they bite the tree, listen to the tree, and then they just, literally can chop up a full tree by biting them off. So I see them actually chopping a tree right here. And you might be embodying the energy of this patience and slowness of this earth animal, or you might be dealing with an earth person. And towards the 4th week, maybe end of the 4th week, you see like they're working on, I forgot the name of the animal. They're not like, they look like otters, but not otters. Like they're chopping basically they have like big teeth and biting this big trees to drop them, which there is actually a big tree here. Your victory is on there. So this can be a person who has resilience, can be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and they're chopping off a tree. And there are two things you need to consider. This person might be chopping off a tree that is your victory. So that's why you might have to stop them on their tracks and tell them that this is going to disturb you. Or this can be something that this is your victory, you gained something. Maybe that now you need to pick up your bounty and bring it home. And this person can be someone who will help you with that. Maybe you're going to win something, but you need to prepare certain paperwork or submit certain things, compensation or something. And this person might be the one who is going to do that little detailed work in order to bring that in. So can be physically also a small person as well, but they have like a big power and attention to detail. And I feel like that's the second thing here, that this person that you need to, maybe if you're trying to cut corners and trying to take care of things, their help is going to maybe bring things faster to you. And now I see the number 8 here clearly. Number 8 symbolizes material satisfaction. So this can be at the end of the day a material thing that you need to work with this people, maybe person, and give some of the bounty to them so they can work for you in a very diligent way and bring this massive satisfaction material into your home. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. And I'm going to show you this owl eyes right here. This kind of turn into like an ET. ET can be a person that you're dealing with, that they are really oblivious to what's happening around you. Your desire has some time. It's coming forward. It has some time. And there's a second thing here too that is not really clear yet. So this ET is turning into a fish right here. So this can be someone that in your family, in your home, close to your heart. Maybe an elder that you have. There's a second desire coming forward and pushing your desire a little faster to come to you. This person might have like some materials in their hand, because this is like, initially I saw a fish, now I'll zoom in, I see like a mammoth here. So they might have some hidden gem, like maybe a Fabergé egg in their basement or something. Doesn't have to be like something obvious. It can be something hidden. And it seems like here though, like I said, they're ET. So this might be someone who has maybe some mental issues currently they're going through, or can be like someone who's naive, like you cannot really consider the value of the things that they have. Second week can be the timeline you're going to come across them, talk to them, and maybe even you're going to be the one who's helping them, and the giving is going to come back multiplied. And this mammoth, actually this massive creature which symbolizes wealth, abundance, long-term security, is coming into your house when you create the connection with that. There's this can be a sign. We have here a lion or maybe a cat person here. Maybe this person's a cat person. That can be a sign for you. And I feel like close to your home, this symbolizes your home space, heart space, but can be like a close neighbor who's in need of help as well. I feel like some of the helps that what you put out is going to come back to you. Your energy field is intact, but you're lowering your shields. I feel like some of you are also, this full moon Aries affecting you to release the things that do not serve you. That's why you're lowering the shield, so you can release that negative energy out of your body, your home, so you can allow the new things to come in, the new beginnings, the new desires to come in. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific desire, you can focus on that one, but we're going to start week by week. And the first week, we're going to look into the situation coming your way, the action you should be working on or taking, and what the outcome will be. Now I'm looking at it from here, this angle. I kind of see like the head and the body with a white neck, fur here, maybe a monkey working. Monkey indicates articulation. Maybe this person is lacking articulation, or this can also be you. You have a gem that is hidden and you were having a hard time to express it. It seems like you can really find your voice after this full moon in Aries, this fiery releasing energy. You're going to find the courage to actually ask for what's meant for you with your desire. Which Chariot says, yes, that's what exactly we will do. Chariot is galloping towards a new future, leaving the past behind. So the situation within the first week, you might have a transformative moment. Another thing with the Chariot is, if you have been working on something, and that thing can be also in mental. This is discipline. This is mental discipline, physical discipline, that you are actually maybe working your thoughts towards a current direction, a certain direction. Seems like here, this is going to start accelerating. The Chariot can also symbolize a lot of fast action happening in that space, okay? The what you're going to do in that case is you're not going to stand alone and watch it. You're going to come up with an offer and you're going to participate in it. Knight of Cups is an emotionally fulfilling offer. This can be like movement happening at work. Maybe the people are leaving the company and new people are coming in. This can be in the family, or you might seen someone. We have Cancer energy here, maybe like taking some action towards you, saying hi to you, asking out for a coffee, and you're not gonna say no to that. Okay, Cancer, like I feel for some of you this can be love, but this is fast energy here. Also water is also like a faster energy, so you're not going to wait or contemplate and think through too long. Okay, you're just going to take action, say something, offer something. Maybe somebody is like they're shy, but they're going to create a conversation with you. Cancer is usually shy, and you're going to say, oh, let's go out and have a coffee, and then let's see what the outcome will be. Yeah, this is going to be something really satisfying. Queen of Cups is a gentle energy here. I feel like your outcome will be really satisfying. This can be, for some of you, I want to go with the material things as well. Maybe there's something material that you would like and it is coming your way. Maybe it's coming to the next door, or when you offer it, it is going to come to you. Okay, the Queen of Cups is a gentle energy and leaning towards you, taking care of you, helping you, or this can even be universal support coming to you so you can receive your desire. With the Chariot, the third horse. Third time's the charm. You have the two horses here, and the third horse is the white horse. This can be someone really communicating, creating communication lines. That's why I feel like we can interpret this in both love and also career-wise, or maybe the things that you want, your desires. It seems like some things are galloping towards you, coming really fast here. And Knight of Cups, you're not standing alone. You are not only coming up with an offer that is going to be also you're not going to stand right there. You're just going to come up with something, an idea, and you're going to raise the stakes as well. You're going to actually maybe create something that is going to be much more stable here. Okay, for some of you, if this is at work, maybe you're playing small and you're going to come up with an offer, but then you realize that, okay, this is going to be something better and bigger, so let me raise the stakes here. So when maybe play for a higher position, and it seems like we have a lot of like emotional energy. There's a lot of emotional satisfaction, passion coming forward, which you're showed up here, Queen of Cups with the Emperor. Yeah, you're going to become an authority. The outcome seems like you're going to get what you want out of this situation. And not only that, this is not only going to be something that will bring a lot of authority, strength to your life and to you, to your position, but also like a gentleness and fun and compassionate energy with it. Okay, let's see what's happening within the week 2. We have Ace of Swords. You're going to come up with a new idea. This can also mean that the first thing that you accomplish in the first week is going to come back as like conversation opening up with someone. And Two of Swords puts you in the action moment of making a decision. This is a shuffle deck, by the way. This coming back to back is like a 1 in, or like a 1 in 77 basically, but you still got it. Two of Swords tells me that you need to make a decision about this new idea. That's why I feel like, or maybe new offer, new conversation offer. You're going to make a decision about that. When you do, this will help you complete a cycle. The World card actually tells me this is a positive ending to this cycle. This is not something undesirable. This is something that you have worked on. It's coming to you. This Ace of Swords is a good idea, a new idea, a conversation, a communication line opening, but it's not something random. Even though it's the first card in the Swords suit, it means that it is something that you have been thinking about, contemplating, or should I do it? Should I ask them? Or should we go ahead and have this conversation? And when you do, this is going to put you in a position of making a decision, and the decision either way is going to carry you to a good place. That's like number 21, 2 and 1. So it's going to put you in, bring an ending to the story, the old story, and it's going to reset the things. Two of Swords coming up with the Ace of Swords. So you're going to make this decision either way. I see on the bottom Knight of Pentacles. This can be something, a solid offer coming to some of you. Can be love offer, and someone stable who wants to, pursue you. This can also be a material idea, but it requires either way to make a decision to choose it or not choose it, I feel like here. Three of Swords comes with the Two of Swords. It seems like the action can be that you considering something that is not going to break your heart. I feel like we're going to interpret this in the positive way, because this is the action step that you're going to be taking. When you're making the decision, you're going to consider, let's go with the symbols here, the bad weather. Okay, so there might be good parts at the end of the day of the story, ending in a good way. But while going through the journey, there might be harder things that you need to handle as well. And the decisions that you're going to make can actually help you go through the dark weather, the clouds, in a more gentle way. Let's see. Yes. And it says Three of Pentacles coming forward. I feel like here, instead of going through it by yourself all alone, maybe you're going to decide that let's make a decision as a group, as people who helps each other, supports them. And then we can actually end up in a place that we end this tragic story, or the story that doesn't work for us anymore, and do not pursue that forever. We just go precisely to our outcome, the desired outcome. We have the Star card here. Star indicates wish fulfillment. It seems like you're going to complete maybe a project. And when you're taking the action, instead of going with the things that is going to be against the collective, the Three of Swords is going to cause a heartbreak, you're going to go with the idea of the team, which is going to work for the collective, for everyone, which will end the story in a good note, like this world is completing the cycle, and the Star is actually your wishes fulfilled. Third week, we have Ten of Cups. You might come together with the family members, the loved ones. The support of them might be also visible there. Knight of Swords can be also making a decision, a strong decision, and maybe some news are coming forward. This is about the action that you're going to take. Maybe there is a situation happening in the household which is going to affect their well-being, freedom, wealth, and peace, and you are the one who is going to be the decision maker about this family. Okay, Knight of Swords is going to, this has to be a fast decision. So I feel like here, this doesn't have to be something, this is not Ten of Pentacles, this is Ten of Cups, so it can be something temporarily, a decision that needs to be made about the people, the family. And it seems like you're going to right away not really dwell on that too much. You're just going to make the decision right away, okay? And the Fool is going to bring the new beginning. And now it makes so much sense. The second week, you're completing a cycle, receiving something that is wish fulfillment, heart's desire. That will lead you towards a new story here with the family. So it can affect the collective that you're in. The family can be chosen families or bloodlines. It seems like it's going to affect all of you in a good way, and it's going to start a new chapter. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, it seems like here this is a happy family. So that's why I feel like can be chosen families as well. If you do not really get along with maybe in-laws and such, this can be the friend environment, the people that are supporting you. And the fast decision is actually going to come from the confidence. You're not randomly making a decision just to get it over with. This is because you're confident, you know what you're doing, and people are expecting, they're looking at you to actually decide for them. And the decision is going to set you off to the new adventure. This is going to maybe even help you display all the skills that you have, the strength and the power that you have, and all the experiences that are going to come forward here, and you're going to utilize all of them. For some of you now, I'm feeling maybe you are actually going to get the Emperor position. Some of you are getting a raise, getting like a high position at work, or maybe a decision making about the money is going to be your thing here. And when you start making them in a smart and educated and maybe considering the collective way, which is going to, like, every week you're getting like upgraded to a higher level here and resetting or deciding on the future of the people. When it comes to fourth week, we have Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, even though it seems like all people are actually pushing each other away, they're doing some things that are not really like competitive. They're competitive now. But the thing is, though, nobody's touching each other. As you can see, like this person, their hands are touching. They're not really pushing each other away with this Wands. So this can be a lot of cooks in the kitchen. They're trying to do things, but they're not cooking anything. And this can be, again, I feel the family members energy, but this can also be in any situations that you have too many mouths. They're like actually talking, but none of the hands are carrying any bricks to the basically the house that you're building. What you should be doing here, you should do what's fair, what's right, and what's right in everywhere. One of the classes that I was taking years ago, one of my teachers actually explained to me that morals are actually cultural things, cultural truths. But when it comes to ethics, they are universal truths, okay? So it seems like the justice I feel here that you need to follow what's universal truth. Universal meaning global truth. And do what's right and what fits right. And what's going to happen is I feel like when you move through that with that mindset that I'm doing everything good for everyone, not for a certain culture, not for a certain person. The choices that I make when you come from the ethical perspective, you're actually going to serve everyone. The strength comes again, which will show your power, which will show your authority. Strength is not only the energy of your experiences actually getting you to the right places and your patience is showing, but also that you know what you're talking about. This is going to be the moment of this person is the boss, let's follow them. 5 of Wands, we have the Magician here. So this can actually be, now I'm thinking, coming as an opportunity for you to show that you're the great alchemist. You can really make things happen. And sometimes what happens is when you're working with people, they get really, even though they're experienced, sometimes their mind actually stops and they stop understanding why they're doing certain things, which is, I don't know if you ever happened to you. That happened to me in the past. There are people that are older than me, experienced than me. In certain situations, they're just getting locked, frozen. They don't know what to do. And I had to be the decision maker in that cases, which showed that I have the skills to create magic and alchemy. And I feel like this is your moment. Even if you're dealing with people and you're feeling less confident, which Aries, I don't feel like you do. However, you might have a moment of, should I open my opinion to these people? Should I tell my opinion? This is actually telling you this is your moment to shine, show that you're the magician. And the Page of Wands is with the Justice. Yes, your fire is going to, when you're going to do what's fair, yes, and your fire, your confidence is going to carry you to the right place that you want to be. We have the Devil here coming forth with the strength. We have a Capricorn. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is a good energy though. You might have at the end as an outcome, yes, your strength is going to show. You're going to bring a lot of abundance and a peace into the situation. You're going to resolve something. But the Devil, first of all, can be self-doubt coming, creeping in. Oh, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? And the more you keep moving forward, you're going to see, yes, you are actually creating stability in the situation. Another thing with the Devil's energy, Devil can be representing someone who has like a closed mindset. Okay, they don't want to move out of the same space that they're in, or they don't want to accept anybody else's knowledge or experience or ideas. So you might have to, as an outcome, they're going to show up to confuse you, maybe feel a little bit self-doubt. 9 of Pentacles is telling me that you can feel and sense that there is established future for you. So keep going. Your strength is also right there. So when you keep going, you're going to realize that it's not about you. Okay, what the peoples are opposing is not about you. Everybody's coming from the place that they come from, basically their own village. They're not really coming from your victorious moment, or it's not about blocking you, it's about their limiting beliefs, basically. Now let's look into the 3 important things you need to know. What's happening? Yeah, Clara, you're gonna be very lucky at this time. 6 of Diamonds we have here as an energy. 2 can be partnership, balance. 6 Pentacles here is giving and receiving. It seems like good luck is going to find you for sure, which is great. Another thing here with this Clara is you're going to be able to share that good luck with the people around you that support you. Another thing you need to know, the coffin. Let me tell you, everybody's getting this coffin, and this is actually putting those devilish thoughts that are causing you to doubt yourself to the sleep. Okay, tell them to go away. They don't belong to you. Do not doubt yourself. Justice tells me that you're doing what's right already. You're following what's universal truth, the global truth. So it is going to bring you the luck, and it's going to take you to the place that you want to go. We have 9 of diamonds here. If you can see here, 9 of diamonds, 9 of pentacles energy right there. 9 of diamonds is when you put the things to the sleep that are not really serving to you, you're going to really start to experience the wealth abundance that is surrounding you. Okay, we already have a lot of things that are around us. However, because we are thinking lack thoughts, it becomes impossible to see those things. We have here the house. We have King of Cups here. King of Cups come forward in the first week as well. So this can be someone from your house coming forward within the first week. House can be you're close to your heart. Another thing here, some of you might be actually finding a good, like I saw like housing complex and stuff like that. Maybe something like that is going to become a new opportunity or coming to your life. Okay, let's pull your god or goddess of assistance for this timeline, and then we will pull your further guidance for this reading. Let's see which one wants to support you. We have Durga Devi, goddess of material energy. I love that. And Leo, the lion again. We have 2 strengths card already came forward, and the lion can be your actually support animal. Maybe you have a Leo supporting, and can be indicative of that as well. There's a mantra here. You can take a screenshot of that. And there's a meditation. I bow down again and again to the goddess who is manifest in all creatures as strength and power. Exactly. And the blessings she will bring or he will bring is personal empowerment, destruction of ignorance, development of spiritual forces, suppression of negative psychic influences, which is the devil right there. Now this makes a lot of sense. So you can call upon his energy to help you get rid of those kind of psychic effects if you're feeling any of them. Let's pull your further guidance and see what's coming forward. We have Mandrake Spirit. Keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming. Dream deep. Spring is actually sprouting season. Your ideas starts to really like your desires, let me say, your desires might really start to bring new ideas, inspiration, so you can pursue and make them happen. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. I would like to thank you for joining me here, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.